Born on the exact same day, same city, same world, same rules. One opens his eyes to a cracked ceiling and a crying mother counting coins. The other opens his eyes to a nursery that costs more than most people's houses. But here's what nobody tells you. By the time these two stickmen are 7 years old, their entire futures are already decided. And by the end of this video, you will find out which one ends up actually happier. The answer will genuinely surprise you. Stickman A wakes up at 6 a.m., not because he wants to, because the walls are thin and the neighborhood is already loud. His breakfast is whatever is in the house. Some days it's just bread. His brain at age 5 is already doing something scientists discovered only recently. It is measuring safety. When a child grows up in an environment with constant stress, unpaid bills, loud arguments, uncertainty, the brain rewires itself. It stops planning for the future and starts surviving the present. Stickman B wakes up at 7 a.m. Naturally, his room is quiet, breakfast is made, routine is consistent. His parents are not stressed about survival. They are thinking about his piano lesson. His brain at age 5 is doing something completely different. Same age, but completely different brain development. And none of them has chose this life on their own. By age 12, the gap has quietly become massive. Stickman A goes to the local school. 40 kids in one classroom. One teacher trying her best but stretched too thin. When Stickman A does not understand something, he stays confused. There is no tutor, no extra help. His parents work double shifts and come home exhausted. It's the most dangerous lesson a child can learn. That asking is pointless. Stickman B has a different problem. He has too much help. Tutor on Monday, coding class Wednesday, tennis coach Saturday. His parents track his grades like a business investment. By age 12, Stickman B has already been to 4 countries. Stickman A has never left the city he was born in. Here is what that travel gap actually does, and this is where it gets in. Every new environment a child experiences builds what psychology cognitive flexibility, the ability to see problems from angles. Stickman B's brain by age 12 has thousands of these reference points. Stickman A's brain is just as intelligent, but it's been building survival skills instead. Same IQ, completely different mental toolboxes. Now the age 18 is the moment everyone talks. The moment people say, this is where hard work decides everything. But watch what actually happens. Stickman A graduates high school. He is smart. He worked hard despite everything. He wants to go to university, but university costs money he does not have. He applies for a scholarship, does not get it. He takes a loan, a big one. Before he has even started his life, he owes money. He gets a part-time job to survive while studying. He is tired constantly. His grades suffer not because he is lazy, but because his brain is still in survival mode, still measuring threat, still unable to fully switch into learning mode. Stickman B's parents have been saving for university since he was born. He walks in with zero debt, full focus, a network of family friends who went to the same university, internship lined up through his father's colleague before his first lecture even starts. He works harder than Stickman A. He just starts the race 10 kilometers ahead. At 25, Stickman A is working. He's paying off his student loan, his rent, sending some money home to his mother. Every month he calculates what is left after bills. Usually it's almost nothing. He cannot invest, cannot save seriously, cannot take risks. Because when you have nothing, losing a little feels like losing everything. Stickman B at 25 makes a mistake at work. A big one. Costs the company money. He bounces back in a month. Because behind him is a safe. His parents can cover him. He can afford to fail. And this right here is the most rare advantage that nobody talks about. The ability to take risks is directly connected to how to lose. Rich stickmen do not succeed because they are braver. They succeed because failure is survivable for them. For Stickman A, one wrong eviction, one medical emergency wipes out everything. So he plays every time, and playing keeps him exactly where he is. Now here is where he completely flips, and the part you have been waiting for. At 35, Stickman B has everything. Good salary, nice apartment, travels twice a year, has savings. But something is wrong. He does not know what he actually wants. because every decision in his life was pre-made by his environment. University, chosen by parents. Career, guided by their network. Relationships, filtered by his social class. He has achieved everything he was supposed to achieve, and he feels nothing. Stickman A at 35 has fought for everything he has. His apartment is small, his car is old, but every single thing in his life he chose himself. Fought for himself. His friendships are deep because they were built in struggle, not status. His relationship is real because it was not filtered by wealth. When something good happens to Stickman A, he feels it completely, because contrast makes joy real. Stickman B has never felt the contrast. Studies consistently show that after basic needs are met, more money adds almost nothing to daily happiness. At 45, something interesting happens to Stickman. Stickman B starts questioning everything. Was this life mine, or was it designed for me? He starts asking questions he should have asked at 20. A, at 45, has something Stickman does not. He knows who he is. Every scar on his story was earned by his own decisions, his own mistakes, his own. He did not get to choose his starting point, but he chose everything after it. So who ends up happier? The real answer, and this is what the data actually shows, neither automatically. Stickman B has advantages that make life objectively easier. Health care, opportunity, safety. These things are not small. They are real. But happy, the actual feeling of a life that means something, that is not something money deposits into your account. It comes from chosen struggle, from relationships built in reality, from knowing that what you have earned. Stickman A, harder road, a road that needs to change systems level. But on the road, if he builds something he is still searching for at 45, a self that belongs completely to him. What we did not show. What happens when Stickman A's child, B's child are born? Because the cycle end here. It can, and if this made you think about life, comment telling me which one you relate to more, because our answer is going to surprise me.
Like this video and love to see more like this, hit that subscribe button now.